Welcome everyone to Tales from the VHS Zone. I'm the Cinema Dude, and in this new series, we'll be looking at different movies, TV shows, specials that are stuck on VHS, what they're about, why they may be stuck on VHS, and if I recommend them. And today, last week was famed movie director David Lynch's birthday, so I thought we'd take a look at his 1993 three-episode series of Hotel Room. So, Hotel Room was an anthology series produced by HBO, and they kind of wanted a Tales from the Crypt kind of anthology thing, but without like the gore and stuff, and more of like kind of Lynch's vibe. This is coming 2 years off of his success from Twin Peaks. And Hotel Room was co-created with Monty Montgomery as well. And so 3 episodes were produced. They were half-hour episodes. And they aired on January 8th, 1993. And then repeated the next day. They were the original on January 8th was at 11 p.m. at night. David Lynch directed episodes 1 and 3, and then James Signorelli, directed episode 2. He's most known for Easy Money with Rodney Dangerfield and Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. He directed both of those movies. So what is Hotel Room about? Hotel Room is, like I said, it was an anthology, half-hour episodes, and they take place in room 603 in the New York-based Railroad Hotel in the years 1969, 1992, and 1936. Those are the orders that they go in with the episodes. And the episodes are Tricks, which is the one that takes place in 1969, Getting Rid of Robert, which is in 1992, and Blackout, which happens in 1936. Now, with Hotel Room, the 3 episodes kind of make a feature-length film, and they were going to use this to see, hey, if it goes, we'll produce more. It didn't get picked up, unfortunately, and so these are the only 3 episodes that are available on that. It was like a lukewarm reception. A lot of people said the 3rd one was probably the best, but the other 2 were hit or miss, so HBO decided to pass on that. This was David Lynch's second attempt back on the small screen after his success with Twin Peaks. The year before in '92, he works with ABC and tries his hand at On the Air, which was supposed to be kind of a comedy series, but with that David Lynch kind of vibe to it. Again, that one didn't get picked up, and there's only 7 episodes of that one. And then he comes back a year later and tries his hand at, again, kind of his take on an anthology series, like, Twilight Zone, with Hotel Room. Angelo Badalamenti, his frequent collaborator on his movies, was the composer for this series, so you get that kind of mysterious kind of vibes that kind of go through Lynch's other films. But, with this being a series, it is packed with stars. You have Harry Dean Stanton, Griffin Dunne, Crispin Glover, Freddie Jones, Mariska Hargitay is in one of them, Alicia Witt, and Glenn Headley is in the first one. Yeah, she's in the first one. And then there's only just this VHS now for a North American release. This is the only thing that's been available. And Japan had a Laserdisc release of this. Now, there are bootlegs out there, but it's all either this or the laser disc. So, why is it stuck on VHS? I think it's twofold. I think, one, it's because it wasn't a hit for HBO, that this was kind of it. And, okay, we'll put it out because, people are starving for David Lynch kind of stuff, so we'll put this out, but that's really it. I think if it went to series, I think just like Twin Peaks, I think you would have, more availability of this. Other thing as well is the HBO aspect to that. Just think of how long it's been taking for The Hitcher to finally get a release. And that one was also HBO produced. So, I mean, that does have a DVD release, but not a Blu-ray release. So, as you can see, I think some of those rights and stuff have been, kind of stuck with that. Do I recommend this? I think if you're a big David Lynch fan, I would say yes. Again, kind of what, the critics said at the time. The third episode's probably the best episode. The other two are good, but they aren't spectacular. But I think it's kind of a cool thing. Now, the only issue is this is hard to find. Again, being on VHS, a lot of these things are then out of print. So it just kind of depends. I picked this one up and it was, I want to say, $25 when I picked this one up. So it just kind of depends on when you find it. Right now, I checked up on eBay just before this video, and there's a bootleg DVD you can get, but that's it for right now. So you kind of got to save these and they'll pop up. This one is a little bit easier to find, and the prices aren't as bad when you do find it. The On the Air, the series that happened before, those ones come few and far between, and when they do, they're in like hundreds of dollar range for that VHS. So overall, I would recommend this. Again, if you are a diehard David Lynch fan, check it out. If you were like, oh, let me just pick it up. If you find this somewhere, pick it up, because like I said, it is harder to find. But if you do like Twin Peaks, or you maybe want to get into a little bit of David Lynch, and maybe you've gotten through Twin Peaks and want to try something else, and maybe don't want to go into some of his films yet, or maybe you like Mulholland Drive and you like Twin Peaks, this might be like kind of the next kind of place to go. So I would recommend this. I do wish this would come to Blu-ray. I think a Kino release would probably be kind of cool for this. I don't think there's enough for like a Criterion release this. I think you have the 3 episodes and you could have some commentaries and stuff, but that's really where you could go with this. It's not like there were these 3 episodes, but there were 3 other episodes that have never been released or anything. It was just these episodes. So one last thing about this release is this is all of these episodes, per se, in them are the longer cuts of them. The ones that were shown on HBO were cut down a little bit, but this VHS is the complete versions of those. So everyone, that is just a real quick video on David Lynch's Hotel Room. Thank you all for coming to Tales from the VHS Zone. We'll plan more of these throughout the year. They'll be just different, like I said, different VHS movies, specials, shows that are just stuck on there. Comment below if you have any recommendations. I know one of the ones that we'll be doing, maybe the next time we do this, will be that Flintstones Hanna-Barbera on Ice special, kind of very strange VHS in that aspect. But yeah, so comment below on any recommendations for stuff that's stuck on VHS. Also, comment below, would you be interested in seeing Hotel Room? Have you seen it before? What are your favorite David Lynch movies, or is there a specific episode of Twin Peaks, both the original and the return, that you really enjoy? Do you like watching his weather reports every day? So comment below on that. But everyone, thanks for watching, and remember, be kind and rewind. We'll see you later.